Okay, I think, Wendy, I think we should go ahead and get started.
Okay,
People can join us on the way.
sounds good.
Welcome, everybody. Happy holiday prepared. Not on the holidays. I am extremely excited about doing this class because I feel like it is so important to really be prepared. One, it's my favorite time of year. I think it is probably for a lot of you. So grab your coffee, hot cocoa, whatever beverage of your choice, sit down, and we have a lot of incredible things prepared for you to start helping you prepare for the holidays. I know it's only September, but now's the time to be ready so that when those hit, that is not last minute throwing things together. So we've got some great ideas for you today. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Dory Collins. I am a licensed esthetician and I'm the VP of sales here at Skin Moderne Professional Beauty. I've been in the industry for quite a while, a little over 20 years, and I love education. Education is huge, and I think that Wendy and I both are such a huge proponent of education and how to be the most successful really in our industry is to be able to be educated ourselves and educate our clients because a lot of us I think as estheticians our wheelhouse is we like to just love on our clients, give them a beautiful experience, but we don't like to be a salesperson. So when you're educating them, that is what they need most, and they will not feel that they're being sold. You're doing what's best for them to maintain those beautiful results they get in your room. Okay. So I want to go through a little overview for those of you, especially that are new, who we are, our Skin Moderne brand. We all start with the parent company of Skin Moderne, who is the brand of our company. Okay. And then under that brand, we have our Elementals Retail, our Elementals Professional, and then our Organic Live Retail, and then we have our Nano Fusion, so which is an incredible device and little a little giveaway. We're going to have another device completely different coming out sometime in the future. I don't know if it'll be this year, but maybe the beginning of next year. We're working on it. So we are always going to be innovative and get you things and tools that you need to be new in this industry, to be relevant, and to really grow your business. So everything together is holistic wellness. So why Skin Moderne, guys? Skin Moderne Professional Beauty has the mission that we have is really to bring clean, active, innovative products to the market. Things that people are crying out for. Clean beauty is a very vague term these days. Anyone can just write clean on their label and call it good because it's a buzzword now. So they're going to try to hit those buzzwords. But we really are exactly who we say we are. No toxic or harsh chemicals. We are a vegan line with an exception. We do have a snail collagen mask because we had such great demand for it. So that is actually not vegan, but everything else in our line is vegan. Leaping Bunny certified, bioactive and bioavailable ingredients. That is such a huge part of also of who we are because bioactive and bioavailable means that you will have every ingredient and every molecule is going to be available to our body. So what does that mean? That our body can really utilize and sustain that ingredient. We won't have issues with reactions, and it'll actually get to where it needs to be, and it's going to do what it says it does. So we also are very focused on modern, innovative technology. Progressive, our focus is always safety, efficacy, and skin compatibility, and it's backed by science. We really, our group are founders of our company. So we have our CEO who's a product formulator, product developer, and his background is nutrition. He's got a brilliant mind for all ingredients, everything having to do with the health and growth of our body. He is also, like I said, a product developer, product formulator. And then we also have a plastic surgeon, Dr. Frank Roskin, who is our medical director. And then I'm an esthetician. And so all of us collaborate together to bring you exactly what you're asking for in the market, to be able to do something that you can be very proud of and that we will back you in everything that you do. We also go through advanced clinical testing, ingredient testing, and finished product testing. We don't just throw something out there and say, I have a great idea, but we go through multiple different types of trial studies and tests, clinical studies. Okay. So Skin Moderne Professional Beauty, also known as SMPB, who we are is we're dedicated to fostering a culture of innovation for skin wellness. We think of this more as just a skincare line, something that just smells pretty and feels good, but really skin wellness. Because, like I said, Richard Purvis, his background is in nutrition, and really why he wanted to create a skincare company is knowing that if something is good inside your body, if you're putting all the right things on your body, it's going to just nourish your skin and really get the results and get your body performing the way it was really created to perform. So that's why it's so important. We are continuously probing, searching, and experimenting, crafting new ways to improve our ingredients, our technologies, and skincare products. The deliberate diligence is designed to really ensure that we get the maximum efficacy and quality while we're maintaining our standards. And it's really easy to find the latest and greatest, but it might not be the cleanest and non-toxic. So really everything, every product of ours that you use, if you have questions about any one of those ingredients, you can go to a great site is Environmental Working Group. So that is a nonprofit organization that monitors everything from hair care, body care, skin care, foods, everything. So you can check toxicity levels. So we know that everything we do is non-toxic. And it's really our desire to deliver healthy skincare products with results. Like I said, you can find some products that may be clean and non-toxic, but maybe they're not going to really deliver the advanced results. So we want to have it all. We all want to have it all, right? And so we want to make sure that everything we deliver is going to do what we tell you it's going to do, because that's the ultimate goal. So a little bit about our 2021 education certification program. We have been doing webinars since Monday, so we have one every month. For those of you that are new on here and haven't participated before, you can always go to our website, skinmoderne.com, and all professionals should register on our website. This is open for professionals only because we want a place where we can help you to learn and grow and really be the best you can for your clients. So every second Monday of the month, this is the third because we were in Chicago at a trade show, but typically it's always going to be the second Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And with those, you are going to be getting certificates for each one that you participate in, and you let us know that you participated in it. Then you will be getting a certificate of training. And then at the end of the year, you're going to get a master's certificate for 100% attendance. We will always have special discounts. We will always have free shipping for orders over $250. And really continuing your education is such a critical part of what you can do to be successful as an esthetician and a business owner. And I know your favorite, the best thing of all, free raffle prizes. So we will always have free raffle prizes as well. And if you don't attend, you can't win, right? So we typically have quizzes on our webinars, but this month it's a little different because we're really doing a lot of teaching, educating, training on how to be successful for the holidays. So we decided to give you a little break, and you will still get a certificate. So what you want to do is you're going to send "I'm holiday prepared" in an email to your rep or to Wendy at skinmoderne.com. So for you to get your certificate, we want to make sure you have them all. You can go through your records too to make sure you have them all so that we can verify that at the end of the year and you can have your master certificate.
So again, email the words "I'm holiday prepared." So
since you don't have to have answers this webinar, we're giving you a break, right, Wendy?
Exactly, because I'm mean with my quizzes. Dory's really nice. I'm really mean with mine.
It's like I can't think of a good group to compare us to, Wendy, but Wendy and Dory group. Yeah. So speaking of Wendy, most of you on the webinar, I'm sure, are familiar and know Wendy very well. But if those of you who haven't met Wendy Cochran, Wendy is also a licensed esthetician, and she is absolutely a nanotechnology super fan. She jumped into her second career in aesthetics head first as an advocate, challenged state board's antiquated scope of practice, and she is working on it constantly, guys. I can tell you because we talk almost every day. She challenges the state. She's educating its board of barbering and cosmetology and the lawmakers of what the trade really does behind closed doors. So when you have questions in California, she is the Californian. I know we have estheticians on from all over the U.S. and maybe even international. We have some international partners as well. But she really works specifically with all of us in California, but she can help anybody. I'm pretty convinced of that. And she found a love for a lasting education, the promotion of safe and advanced technologies in her treatment room. So she's worked in a treatment room. She's an advocate. She's a licensed esthetician. She's heading up our education, and we love having her to work with. She is an amazing partner with us. And I want to introduce you to Wendy Cochran.
Hi, guys.
Pop up.
Partly in her background, and I'm old dried out flowers or dried out leaves for fall. So anyways, that's my holiday jam is the fall. Dory is all about the winter. So whatever your holiday thing is, we celebrate all the holidays, and we just want to help you get all this off and started. So you're going to be hearing me letting some more people in during the presentation. So if you have any questions, please do raise your hand in the chat. If you go up to the top of your little bar there, it says chat, and you can raise your hand and we can jump in. This isn't a lot of technology or heavy ingredient focus today. This is a lot of brainstorming and getting your head in the mindset of understanding consumer spending during the holidays, understanding all these important dates that are coming up to just really, really rapidly, and staying focused, putting together a budget and starting to prepare for what you're going to do over the next 3 months. And we're going to give you a little preview of what we're going to do next month on October 18th at 10 a.m. In our Holiday Prepared Series 2. So that's going to be a little bit of a preview at the end. Then we'll see some class specials, we'll see some raffles, and we'll answer all of your questions, and hopefully we kick you off and inspire you to start doing everything now, because it's only 96 days until that big day. 96 days, you guys. 96 days until that big holiday everybody waits for. So consumer spending during the holidays. It's not just about your retail sales, it's also about what is going on in your treatment room. First thing to remember is that about 40% of American shoppers start their holiday shopping in October. Currently, the date is September 20th. That means in the next few weeks, people are going to start shopping. And when they start shopping, what they start doing is they start booking their appointments or wanting to start scheduling out their holidays. Because like I said, 96 days till Christmas, you guys. You need to start thinking about getting yourself in front of these people in order to go ahead and make the 20 to 30% of retails happen in between November and December for your entire year. Now, we understand that COVID, the big C word, it has really changed a lot of things for people. You've had to scramble to make money. You've had to decide whether you're going to have people in person or it's going to be virtual or whatever is best for you and your clients and your business. But realize that most of the spending dollars throughout the entire year, 20 to 30% of them, actually happen in November and December. That's a huge number. So 60% of holiday sales are predicted to happen online in 2021. 60% of holiday sales are going to be online. And in that, 40% of the consumers will use their smartphone for online purchases. What does that mean? That means when you start developing these programs that we're going to talk about, you're going to want to make sure that on your website, you are ready to go. On your emails, that you can see things on the phone when you design your emails, like when you use Constant Contact and you use MailChimp and those other email marketing services, that you want to design these emails so that they can click and get where they need to go to make an appointment with you, to do some drop shipment. Skin Moderne is one of the lines that allows you to drop ship direct to your clients. So you can do that as well. But it's very, very important for you to understand that you need to optimize for people using their smartphones, not just their computers, to make their appointments. Okay. So that's something that's going to be really important for you to remember. And the big one, here's the deal. Delays are still going to be expected to happen until through 2022. So if you're procrastinating now and you're trying to order whatever product, be it our product, we're pretty good right now. We just made a big buy to make sure that we have all the stock that you need. But in other things too, we are going to see a delay in the ports and things that are shipping from overseas. From a manufacturer's perspective, that also means that some of the containers and packaging and things like that will be delayed on a lot of the companies. A lot of people have experienced this and discussed this in a lot of the Facebook groups about how it's taking right now. And it's true. So these delays are going to be expected by all the retailers and the manufacturers. This is all projected out to still be in delay until through 2022. So if you're procrastinating, it may not be a good thing for you in the end. So just remember that, okay? Important dates for you to remember. You need to be in their email boxes and in their social media before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the biggest day for people to gather around with their family and friends and decide what their shopping ritual is going to be, because we all know that the shopping ritual is big for some families, right? And this is also the time of year that, again, they're going to want to start planning out how they want to do, they're like, okay, I've got these parties. The parties are going to start in beginning in December. I need to be able to get my lashes done. I need to be able to get that facial. I need to be able to get my nails done, my hair done, all that stuff. Before Thanksgiving is when you want to be in their emails and their social media. Do not drop the ball on that, because you'll lose out to other people, and you want to make sure that you are in the way up in the front of their mind that, oh my gosh, I need to go and get a facial with Lynn. I need to schedule my waxing with Cindy. Whatever it is, you need to be front of mind with these people before the Thanksgiving holiday. Here's some of your dates you want to remember. Black Friday is November 26th. Small Business Saturday is November 27th. So, I'm sorry, Cyber Monday is November 29th. And Giving Tuesday is November 30th. These are all really big retail days. And by retail, I'm also including your services go hand in hand with these retail days. If you decide that your Cyber Monday is going to be your big day to do your drop shipping to your clients and incentivize them just to order online with you, that would be an excellent option for you to do for Cyber Monday. Black Friday, if you are deciding to do an event and know that you have, really good street presence in your shop, you may want to plan for November being an in-person drop by with all of your things ready to go. So what do you need to do? You need to be stocked up on all your product by by Black Friday, okay? So don't delay in these things. Again, we've got Black Friday. Small Business Saturday is another good day for everybody walking the streets and really push, that you're a small business, that you are local, that you are personalized, that you're engaged with your community. You could even be engaged with charitable entities like women's shelters, like children's charities, like homeless, and helping the unhoused during the season, because that's really important to engage with that as well. And make sure that people understand that you're a real good and giving person, and that you are there to serve, and that you are there to serve them as clients too, okay? Are you guys ready for all these dates? I was to make them animated, and then I started making them animated, and it was just like this constant just hitting you in the face with all these crazy dates. So I decided not to animate them. I'm just going to put them up here, and I'm going to have you guys look at these dates. These dates start in September. In 2 days is the first day of fall in September. So that means that all of your fall pumpkin, carving, pumpkin gathering, all these things are starting in 2 days, because Halloween, which is a very big holiday for some of our people. Big shout out to Lila. Halloween is a big holiday for some people. Not everybody's into Christmas, okay? And we have to kind of recognize and acknowledge that with our client base, depending on where we are, because we tend to attract the people that like the things that we do. We tend to get along with the people that like the things that we do. So if your people are a bunch of, spooky people that love fall and Halloween, get on it, because it's October 31st, and that's just a little bit more than a month away from today. Depending on the community that you are in, you're going to be seeing Diwali in some of the Southeast Asian community celebrations. That Diwali is the Festival of Lanterns and Light. It's got between November 2nd to November 6th this year, with Diwali being on the 4th. The Thanksgiving holiday this year is on the 25th, because we want to be in those inboxes and front of mind for all those consumers gathering around with their families. And Hanukkah this year runs between November 28th to the 6th of December. So depending on your population and the clients that you serve, these are some of the fall and September, October, and November dates that you want to consider. Are you guys all ready for December? There's a lot. Let me tell you something. December is going to be crazy, right? So we start off with November 28th with Hanukkah, going through December 6th for Hanukkah. In some communities, you have Las Posadas, and that is between 12/16 and 12/24. You have some folks that are non-religious, and they celebrate silly stuff like Festivus on the 23rd. Or if they are non-religious, they sometimes celebrate the winter solstice, which is a beautiful neutral holiday for you to consider to engage with some of your non-religious clients. That's on the 21st of December. Of course, we have Christmas Eve, and then we have Christmas Day, the 24th and the 25th. And the 12 days of Christmas actually starts on December 25th and ends on January 6th. So in some families, some of the, the Northern Europeans, some of the Latinx communities, their emphasis is a little bit more on Christmas Day through the 12 days until the Epiphany, right? We also have communities that celebrate Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa starts on December 26th and goes through New Year's Day on January 1st. And of course, we have our big party day is the 31st and New Year's Eve. For some communities, we also see observance of Orthodox Christmas, and that's on January 7th this year. And right behind that, remember, we want to start planning things out, is Lunar starting on February 1st. And this year is the year of the tiger. And then that big holiday is everybody showing up for Valentine's Day and wanting all their services. So realizing that this Christmas Day is only 96 days away from the time of this recording, you want to make sure that you are scheduling everybody and getting them all in line with what needs to be done for all those parties, all those family events, all those out of town events that they are going to travel for, and make sure that they get some downtime and some relaxation for themselves as well. So stay focused and not overwhelmed. This is incredibly hard for an esthetician during this season, because we tend to overcommit to everything in our own family and ourselves and for our kids. And then we have to take into consideration all the time that our clients are going to demand of us as well. You know, there's a lot of memes that run out there that have, you know, the Barbie face at the beginning of the Christmas holiday, and then the Barbie face with the crazy hair and the makeup rundown, and you haven't eaten or drank water for the last 7 hours because you just put in 15-hour day doing lash extension. That's our holiday season. So we want to make sure that we stay focused and not overwhelmed. And how do we do that? We put it all in writing now. We put it all in writing now. You guys are gonna, you know, oh, I think I can do it. I just have it in my mind, you know, sometime next week I'll do this email and all that other stuff. Sit down today after this webinar, put it in writing now. If you need a planner, and if I don't know if you do it digitally, a lot of times we kind of try and do it digitally, but unless we put pen to paper on some sort of calendar and visualize all those that I just showed you, you want to make sure that you have it all in writing now. So what do we want to put in writing? We want to set our goals. Setting goals is going to be incredibly important for you to see it all out in front of you. And that includes what your budgets are going to look like too, right? Are you going to be easygoing and no budget because that's what your client base is like? Or is it time for you to party? You have to make those decisions, and you have to decide if that, you know, if in person and throwing a party, or if you're going to do a series of Zooms with your clients, because everybody is still deciding that they want to have some distance and just kind of do everything virtual. You know your clients, you know whether you're going to have people in person, what your protocols are going to be for in-person partying, or if you're going to have this all online and still continue to do the virtual presentations that you have been, your facial parties, your, you know, explaining product parties, have a fun game night. You know, last year, Dory and I hosted an esthetician bingo that was kind of challenging for everyone because you had to answer the questions. Maybe we'll roll it out again. I'm not sure. And you want to make sure that that's part of what you are writing down now and setting as your goal. So you want to know if you're no budget, if you're medium budget, or if you're going to have a big party season coming up. So write these things down, put it in writing now. Another thing that you can consider is focusing on creating community. Because we've been so apart from each other, it's important to decide whether you are going to create a virtual community or an in-person community, supporting the business owners that are around you on your street, in your salons, you know, environment, and bringing a little bit of humanity back to us, right? It's been a challenge for everybody, especially people in small business, right? So you want to make sure that you are collaborating with your favorite hair person, with your favorite makeup artist, with your favorite manicurist, even bringing in your favorite photographers and having a fun day of bringing somebody in dressed like Santa, bringing in a pet photographer, because everybody likes getting holiday photos with their pets and their kids, right? If that's something that you can collaborate with and bringing in this community sense, it's something that you should investigate, because these are the people, these are our peers in the industry and in the supporting industries that we want to make sure that they survive as well. So put your brain together and come up with some programs of how you can collaborate with other business owners in order to create this sense of community, and also bring some charity. If you're going to be a low budget and you know you don't have the big money for big parties and big gifts out to your clients and things like that, start a charity drive. Have canned goods, socks and blankets, toy drive. That's an excellent way for you to focus on bringing the spirit of charity and service to your business, and to show your clients that you really care about everyone around you and your as well. So again, decide whether it is going to be better for you to have in-person events, or if folks that you service are a little bit more about online events, you might want to plan some of those too. and kind of hash it out in writing what your plan is going to be, or deciding whether these online events or in-person events are going to take place. And then also kind of put on paper too, writing these things down, you want to put on paper some of your goals and announcing the plans that you will have for next year. So that's going to be really important for you to do too. This is the time for you to sit down and take a few minutes, because again, party season is starting in like 2 days, right? So you want to start making some plans and making some announcements for your plans of what your plans are going to be throughout the holiday season and for coming in January 1st, right? If you're going to switch things up, if you have to make a price change, if you're going to add things like a quarterly subscription box or a membership for your people, you want to start thinking about that now as you start putting pen to paper and deciding what your offers are going to be. So choose your offers. Are your offers going to be a coupon that goes in your email, or a coupon that goes in a holiday card to your clients? Are you going to offer certificates, gift certificates? Are they going to be a beautiful handmade presentation? Are they going to be the little styrene card that you send everybody? You want to make sure that you have all that in place now. So start putting it in writing. Are you going to have holiday contests? Holiday contests like, you know, the ugly sock or ugly sweater contest? Are you going to have cute Halloween costume contest? Are you going to have a contest for people that come in and donate something to a local women's shelter? Are you going to offer a prize for that for your clients? This is the time that you put in writing what these contest ideas are and kind of hash them out in your brain, what it's going to cost you to hold these contests. Make sure you're prepared. Okay? Are you going to have a buy one, get one offer? So are you going to have a buy one, get one half off? Does that include your services as well as your retail products? That's something that you want to make sure that you understand where the financials are on that, what your profit margin is on that, and if it's something that inspires your clients to make appointments or to come in and buy retail products. In the industry of the beauty industry, who does not have a gift with purchase right about now, starting in November? Every cosmetic line, every skincare line has some sort of fantastic gift with purchase that happens. So you might want to start thinking about that, because that's something that your clients will do when they go to those cosmetics counters, and they are almost expecting to go to the Clinique counter and get their Clinique back for the season. That is a driver and a motivator for people to purchase. You are going to put together your skincare, you know, a holiday buy or something like that. Make sure it comes with something like our ice roller. Ice rollers are great, you know, things to add with this, because they can use that at home all year round. You want to make sure that maybe our ice smoothie or something like that is included in someone's purchase of, you know, a set dollar figure, and you have, you know, an add-on product for that. So make sure you have your gift with purchase plan out now and start acquiring those gift with purchase and all the little packaging that goes around it. Remember, these delays are going to continue through 2022. So you want to start now in September and October, acquiring the things that are going to wrap up all these products with. If you're going to decide to offer free shipping for people that like to do drop shipping, and they're very busy and they are not going to have time to come into your shop, you can offer drop shipping. With our product line, Skin Moderne, you can go online, you can receive the money from them, you can place the orders and have it drop shipped to their address. Okay. If you feel that you have a lot of clients that are going to be out of pocket, or they travel a lot for the holidays, they won't get into your stores and to your spas, you can do drop shipping for these busy clients and offer them free shipping. Okay. And again, plan out if you're going to start offering a subscription box and membership programs now. So start planning those things out. Write them all down. Okay. Prepare now for ordering your holiday cards. If your holiday cards are Halloween, if your holiday cards are Thanksgiving, everyone loves a thank you for being a great client, and I'm appreciative of you. They love these Thanksgiving cards. If you are doing winter solstice, if you're doing Hanukkah, if you are doing Christmas, if you are doing New Year's cards, order those cards now, because we don't want to see you on Black Friday standing in Target looking at the card section and fighting over your favorite card, right? Order those cards now because it's going to take a couple weeks for them to get to you. Make sure that you are using things like MailChimp, like using Constant Contact, and look at your email list that you have. Again, you want to be in front of these consumers with your email campaigns before the Thanksgiving holiday, right? Start in October because most of their holiday purchases start in October. You want to be front of mind. You want to make sure that your email lists are ready to go. Okay, because emails are a little bit more front of mind. If they miss you and you're doing a TikTok, if they miss you and you're doing an Instagram post and they miss you, they miss you. With the emails, you actually are getting into their inbox and they can either save or they can delete them. But a lot of them, it just, it's in there and they'll do a search later saying, "Ooh, that coupon for Cindy's skincare. I want to get in there and I want to make sure that I take advantage of that sale that she has," right? So make sure, don't ignore email. I really sincerely encourage you to revisit using email as part of your marketing events and marketing efforts, because it's not all just social media, okay? They can often miss you doing a live stream on social media if they're incredibly busy right now. So make sure that you get those emails ready to go. Something that is really, really important for you to do right now and start planning out right now is doing a holiday landing page, doing a revamp of your cover page for your website to include beautiful holiday imagery. That's the mood. It gets them in the mindset to start making sure that they have you in their plans and all that stuff too. It is a beautiful update because a lot of you just have your website. Okay, if your opening landing page is Elf Yourself and it's a silly little video of you and your favorite cat doing a dance, they will remember how funny that was and what a great time you had with you, and make sure they schedule their appointment with you too. So make sure
Wendy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but there's a couple people that said their audio is garbled. And so Cindy and Andrea, and Melina, they're having some issues with the audio. I don't know if there's anything you can do on your end, but
I am not sure that I can. It might depend on, let's see. I still have everybody on mute, so we don't have any competing noise. I don't know if you are on headphones, that could be some of the noise. I have everybody right now on mute, so you might want to check your headphones, and also if you're moving around, that can cause interruption in your system, in your signal. Cindy, are you still having problems with your audio? Are you having garbled audio? All right, so if anyone else is having problems, again, we will have this posted in the NanoFusion Pros group, and make sure that happens too, so you can go back and you review it and see if you get a better audio experience at that time. Again, make sure you're on mute. and check that out first, because I'm not sure that I can fix a lot of the problems with cell phones and things like that where I'm at. Okay, so speaking of updating your website, you might want to look at what your ad spend and your SEO is. This also includes creating a hashtag for your holiday promotions and sales. So look at what you're spending, if you are spending on Facebook ads, on Instagram ads, and getting that put in place. Check your SEO, that you have your keywords and your hashtags, and make sure that those are all kind of holiday forward and drivers to your website and or to your Facebook page. Update your Facebook and Instagram profiles. That's something that we forget too. That Facebook header, that image that goes across everybody's Facebook and also across your Instagram, make sure it's holiday forward. Make sure it's, if you're going to be all into Christmas this year, you want to make sure that you have something like, holiday colors and your theme involved in your Facebook profile, your Instagram profile. Make sure that that's updated too. With your Yelp and your Facebook and your Google, you want to make sure that you're updating all of your holiday hours. Figure out what that is now, put it in writing, and start making sure that when the time comes that you're going to start changing those things, make sure that your Yelp, your Facebook, and your Google and whatever else has, and your website as well, has those updated holiday hours, because a lot of times you do switch things up. You offer nighttime hours for some people, you offer weekend hours, and sometimes that doesn't make it, and so it's confusing. So you want to make sure that your booking system, your Yelp, your Google, your Facebook, your Instagram, wherever you have your holiday hours posted, you need to update those. So go ahead and put that in writing and start planning what that's going to look like now. The other is engage your call to action functions. So on Yelp and Google and Facebook, you can see where, there's a consumer button that they press that button, and that takes you to your booking site. Make sure that that is fresh, and that your call to action, if you're offering a special, if your call to action is to gather emails so you can continue to send them emails throughout the holiday with your specials, you want to make sure that that's forward in their minds as well. So make sure that you engage and update those call to action functions. And don't forget to schedule your own self-care, your hair, your facials, your lashes, your massages, because you're going to need it, because you're going to be working your backsides off this holiday season. Schedule that with all of your own beauty pros now, because they're going to book up before they start sending out these messages saying, book with me. You want to get in that schedule, look at your schedule now of what your events are going to look like, where you anticipate you are going to ramp up and doing your 10 and 12-hour days. If you're going to do that, make sure you get your own self-care, your massages, your stretch labs, your acupuncture, your yoga classes, your hair and facials and lashes. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as well during all this, because we all know that we work super hard during the holiday seasons to make sure that all of our clients are put together, that they are having a relaxing time, but don't forget yourself. Okay. It's a really important part, is making sure that you are taking care of yourself, because if you get sick, what happens, especially now, you're going to have to take the time off, right? And nothing is worse than having to cancel a week worth of clients, because maybe pre-COVID, we would take some Dayquil and some allergy meds and call it a day and go into work and just suck it up and make it happen. But I can tell you now that the climate has changed a little bit about people that have a sniffle or people that are tired. They are going to be concerned that maybe you have something else that's happening, and so they will cancel on you. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, taking your supplements, getting your water in, eating healthy food. Don't start with have a couple pieces of candy, but make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Okay. All right. So let's look at a couple of things that we're going to talk about in the coming month, in our October, now that you got to write all that other stuff down in September and October, we want to plan all these things out, put them in writing, and then we're going to start talking about some protocols. Okay. This is a little preview of what you're looking at for what sort of protocols we're going to have for you starting in October. We want to focus as estheticians in brightening the skin and getting all of our clients nice and hydrated, because it's going to start getting, everybody's going to start eating all the good stuff, drinking maybe a little bit too much, not taking in the water. Their skin's going to start to okay, over the next couple of months. So you want to be there for them, giving them their facials, helping them with their rest, and making sure that you have their Brighten Up holiday series in the books. So I'm going to show you a couple of holiday series dates. This is the time to get your clients ready by scheduling a series. And by scheduling them the week of the dates shown below, you will have them get their nanofusion treatments. If that's what you're going to deal with, is nanofusion treatment to reveal optimal results for your clients. Okay. So this is what these dates look like. If you want your clients ready for Thanksgiving, you want to schedule a series that starts on October 4th. The reason I say the week of is because with the nanofusion, as you recall, we have kind of a week long of changes that goes with this facial in particular. So the first 2 to 4 days, after the first day, they get the nice, beautiful plumping glow from all the hyaluronic that you're infusing into their skin. And from the next 2 to 4 days, you get a little bit of shedding going on. And days 4, 5, 6, and 7 is when those beautiful new cells are revealing themselves. And we start seeing the tone, the texture, the brightness show up with this facial. So you want to start scheduling them the week of the dates shown below. For Thanksgiving, you want to start October 4th is your first one in the series. 2 weeks later is the week of October 18th. 2 weeks after that, November 1st. And 2 weeks after that is 11/15, November 15th. The following week after that is when they're going to start traveling, and when they're probably not going to have a lot of time to come in for a facial. So we want their skin to be beautiful and glowing before that Thanksgiving dinner happens, right? So if you're going to do a series of 4, those dates are October 4th, 18th, November 1st, and November 15th, okay? If you're going to prepare them for Christmas and being ready for Christmas, your first date to remember to schedule that series is November 1st. 2 weeks after that is the 15th of November. 2 weeks after that is after that Thanksgiving holiday. You know they're going to be tired. They're going to be dehydrated from starting their big party in, right? You want to see them on November 29th. And then right before Christmas, give them that super Christmas glow. 12/13, the week of 12/13, December 13th is when you want to see them so that they can reveal some beautiful skin for the 24th and the 25th with their families. All right, you want to, if you don't have you have the New Year's partiers, don't you? Everybody loves a New Year's party. So if you want them ready for New Year's Eve, you start their 4-week treatment series on the 15th of November. 2 weeks later is the 29th of November, 12/13, and 12/27. Okay, that's when you want to schedule them for being ready for New Year's Eve. So remember to schedule them on these dates. I'll go ahead and I'll post these dates also in the Nanofusion Pros group so you can take a look at this in case you didn't write it down right now. Also remember that not all the clients can tolerate a facial a nano facial every 2 weeks. So if you need to take this and cut it in half, schedule every 4 weeks. So if you do Thanksgiving and you want to give them 2 before Thanksgiving, you would do October 4th and November 1st, or on the 18th and the 15th. So try it out. Depends on your client and how quickly they turn over skin cells as well. Okay. So that's kind of a preview of some holiday series dates, and we'll go ahead and we'll publish this also in the Nano Fusion Pro group. All right. We'll talk about in the next series of on October 18th, we will talk about which elemental serums are great for infusion. We'll talk about some timing. And then we'll talk about lip and eye treatments. Lip and eye treatments are the perfect little 15-minute to 30-minute treatments that you can give to busy clients that are not able to lay down for a 2-hour facial these days, okay? So perfect option for busy, new, or apprehensive clients to come back for more. You can use the sheet masks with the calming serums. They can double as a conductive media with microcurrent. They are quick and easy to remove. So check out our healing and soothing sheet masks, our snail collagen sheet masks. This is really beautiful too. Or an occlusive jelly mask. Everybody loves those. The clients kind of get a really super quiet, sensory deprivation type of facial with those occlusive masks. They're great after doing a lip treatment and an eye treatment on a client. You can usually get them out of the door with this sort of treatment in under 30 minutes. So this is something that you should consider and start planning. That also means, don't forget, you need to have enough tips to cover this too. Tips and masks, guys. Okay, hand treatments. We've come up with a little hand treatment for you to do, even if they're just kind of shopping and directing you to, put together packages for them. You can do a little hand treatment with our brand new Moisture Infusion Night. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful product. So you can put C-Fusion down on their hands and their forearms. You can put luminous, or you can even put both, and then use a generous layer of the Moisture Infusion Night over the top of the serums. You can massage them in. You can use a steam towel, or you can use heated mitts. And I do want to say one thing: if you have clients that are cancer survivors, please don't use heated mitts on those clients. Okay, that's contraindication to anyone that is trained in oncology, and we want to make sure that they are safe. Okay, so steam towels are a wonderful thing to use. Massage them in. If you can, use heated mitts, and then remove with a warm steam towel after that 15 minutes is over. That's a great little time for you to put a sheet mask on them too, and let them relax. Go ahead and roll that into their skin. Give them a good 15-minute booster and a fast treatment. This is also, the hand treatment is also an excellent holiday package idea for folks. Okay, if they aren't going to be able to come in, or if they want a great treatment for mom or grandma or the aunts, this is a great holiday treatment. C-Fusion Luminous and Moisture Infusion Night. They can use it on their hands. They can even use it on themselves at night, on their faces. Okay, holiday stress, again, 15-minute treatment. You can lay them down with one of our sheet masks and just some quiet. Who doesn't want a 15-minute power nap right around November and December? So this is an option for you. We'll go over this again in October. And so whatever you celebrate, we hope you will enjoy, and make sure this is the time that I want you to start writing all this stuff down, so that you can make sure that you have all of your plans in place, you have your budget in place, so you're not waiting until the day before you're going to have a party to figure out what you're doing. Because right now it's November. It's September. It feels like November. It's September 12th. Fall starts in 2 days. We get Halloween that's coming up, and you know what happens after Halloween? It is full on party season. You got to make sure that you are ready to go. Put your budgets in place. Start, obtaining all the things that you need. Everything from the email list to the packaging supplies to ordering the retail that you're going to need to make up that 20 to 30% of that retail sales spend between November and December. Because this is where we're going to hope that you are going to make up for some lost time, possibly this year, over the last year. And I don't know anybody that knows retail sales better than Dory. Dory's actually been on. Did you guys know Dory was on QVC at one point?
A long time ago.
So take it, Dory.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. Oh my gosh. I'm sure your heads are, minds and everything else is bursting with ideas now. That was so awesome, Wendy. I love everything that you presented, and I'm super excited for next month too, because we're going to really be going through all the protocols and getting you ready for those. So I know you have tons and tons of ideas and thoughts. And if you have questions, please go ahead and start submitting them in the chat. And we'll open up for questions afterwards as well. But just some reminders of some important things about why you're participating in the certification program. Recognition master certificate awarded for 100% attendance. So you do get certificates of completion for everything. You just have to reach out to your rep. And if you're missing any, because it does get a little crazy after classes sometimes. So if you are missing some of classes you've attended, let us know which classes you've attended, and we'll make sure. You can email Wendy or myself. Attendee special discounts. We are always going to have class discounts, free shipping for orders over $250. And we want you to grow with us. We're all growing together, right? We're all learning together. And Wendy and I are both estheticians. So we are passionate and love education. We devote a lot of our time to it, don't we, Wendy? So
Yes.
it's important that you learn and grow every single day. And free raffle prizes. So I'm going to go over some of the class specials with you now. We do have a new pin package regularly now, and that is on the website, but only for those that are attending on class on our webinars. We always going to have some type of special promo on the pin as well. So we're giving you an additional discount to our already discounted package. And so now our package is going to be the Nano Fusion Pro. So it's our new generation of Nano, which we're all loving so much. A back bar 5-ounce rejuvenation serum, 10 pro tips, an ice roller. And then you'll also get, if you want it digitally or physical, we have a manual that we can send to you digitally and some brochures digitally, or if you request them, we can add those as well. And it's a full price of it is $904. It's $799 on the class only. And this is the specials that we're promoting today are only going to be good for 48 hours. And you're going to see the codes. This one, you're going to have to reach out to your representative for a code because we don't have this code up on the website. If you'll see this pin package on the website, and it'll be $820. So you're saving additional, you'll save an additional $20 by ordering it through the class if you're a class attendee. Our next class special, which is amazing, our #1 selling serum, we are going to do buy 4, get 1 free, because we know you're going to be selling a ton of retail over the holidays. And BioPlacenta is our growth factor serum that has copper, magnesium, and zinc, as well as 5 growth factors. It's amazing. It can be used with nano, although our rejuvenation is the professional version, which has a little higher percentages than the retail. But our BioPlacenta, which is an absolutely fabulous, buy 4, get 1 free. And the code that you'll need to take a picture of right now or write down that you will, when you go on the website and order, it's retail 4/1. And it has to look exactly like that. And you'll basically put 5 BioPlacenta in, and at the end, put the code in, and it will deduct your discount. So it's regularly $210, and this is $168. And you are allowed to purchase 2 sets of these. So you can actually purchase 10 of them.
Yay, that is, everybody can use this for their Christmas stocking stuffers. This is the one serum that is a benefit for absolutely everyone. So
yeah, every skin type, every single
great purchase. Yeah.
This is always our #1 seller. We were out of it for a short time and we were all dying. So we have plenty in stock right now. So get your shopping done early while you can get the promotions and while you can get it, so it doesn't run out. I don't think we'll run out, but you just don't want to take those chances. So
we had no idea that we were so popular and that it would sell. As a new company, we have learned our lesson that you guys love us so much. And so our projected buying will be a lot higher because we were so surprised by all the love you guys have given us for our product line. And we thank you so much for that too.
It really is wonderful. We're so proud. We're so proud and so thankful. So the next class special is going to be another buy four, get one free. And this is with our Moisture Infusion Night. This is a brand new product. And if you have not tried it, which probably most of you haven't since we just got it in, we've been waiting for this for a long time. I was test marketing it for a very long time, and you're going to fall in love. If you want something that's extremely rich, hydrating, that you can use as a night cream, can you hear me? Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought I heard something. Okay. Um,
Oop, she is breaking
that
up.
you can also use a nighttime overnight mask. I absolutely, I'm breaking up.
Yeah, you are. So this my moisture infusion night, you'll notice that we put it in the hand treatment. It's a great one to use for putting serums underneath for the hands or even for the face. So if you wanted to use this as a night mask, you would layer your favorite serums underneath and then use it pretty heavy at night. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And it's a really great value. That means buy four, get one free. Again, enter 5 in your cart and use the code MI Night 4/1. And it's got to look exactly like it looks on the screen. If you have any issues, you can always reach out to me directly and we can get that in your, we can help you with your order. That's 104 is the special price. That is regularly 130. And again, you can get 2 sets of that. So that's 10 of these moisture infusion nights for you to use for your specials, for your promotion. Again, it's a great, great product for everybody, especially during these winter months, and also for your treatments. Remember when we did a couple of the webinars and I told you about selling, doing a package deal with the nano and with a product? This would be a great one for them to have with the product. So to take home as well, and the bioplacenta too, where you stock up on these and have them schedule their nano treatment and combine the price of the infusion night or the bioplacenta and the price of the treatment itself that you're giving them, and have them take that serum or their product home with them. So this is a beautiful product for you to use for that, and for the hand treatments, and also for night masks as well. Dory, you back?
And can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Cindy,
So,
a question about moisture infusion night. It will be coming in a back bar. It is not ready yet, but it's in the hopper, as they say. So we are planning on coming out with moisture infusion in that bigger size. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
and one of the things I wanted to add, one of my favorite things to do, because as I've matured, my skin has become so much drier. And so not only is this amazing for overnight masks, but I'll put a layer of the Phytofusion facial oil. And if you haven't tried that, I'll put a little bit of that on, and my Moisture Fusion Night as well. And it's fabulous. So just for those of you fellow dry skin ladies, this is another awesome little nighttime treatment for y'all.
Yeah. And I'm dry as a bone. I produce no oils. And I can use this moisture infusion night as a day, as well as a dinner smoothie. So if you have super Northern European type clients that are dry, living in a dry climate, and then maybe after a certain age type of thing, give them this moisture infusion night. Is beautiful. It does not have a scent to it. Dinner smoothie does have a little bit of a scent to it. So if you have clients that are, want that completely neutral scent to it, this is beautiful moisture infusion night. I actually use it during the daytime too. So
Wendy, it does have a little bit of bergamot. So it has there is bergamot essential oil in there. So you will get a slight aroma. It's very mild, but that is because we've used some bergamot in there. So just FYI, there's a little bit of that. So it's very mild.
Yeah, a little less scented than probably the dinner smoothie, right?
Absolutely. Yes.
But not cool purple color, which is what I love.
No.
Everybody loves purple in the dinner smoothie. Okay.
Love purple.
What else do we have? We have, let's see here, advance this slide. Go for it.
Okay, so our next class attendee special, to all a good night. So this is an amazing combination of sorry, not our back bar, our moisture infusion night, our luminous, and our sea fusion. So this gives you, it's another opportunity to try the moisture infusion night and then brighten the skin and fill it with several antioxidants. All three of these are top sellers, incredible products for brightening, antioxidant, hydrating. So this is a beautiful combination for a good night's sleep, for to wake up looking beautiful, luminous, and hydrated. So this is also, this one you can purchase 3 sets. So we've made a couple specials. So this one you can purchase 3 of them. So this is a great one to stock up on for the holidays as stocking stuffers, as all trio treatments. And we'll be incorporating these into some of our protocols. So you'll be able to talk about it while you're doing protocols, while you're doing treatments for your clients. And this one has the Goodnight 15 code. So the code is Goodnight 15. Pay attention to the capitals because the G and the N are capitalized in the code. So Goodnight 15. Also, for those of you that are online right now who have not set up a professional account and aren't sure what we're talking about, we want to make sure everyone has an online account, so because that's how we're processing all the orders. So if you do not have a professional account, please make sure to go to skinmoderne.com and you can click on the professional tab. If it's on your computer, it's up in the right-hand side. If you're on the phone, it kind of comes down the left-hand stream. You just press the 3 lines, hamburger, as Wendy taught me. I did not know it was called a hamburger, but it's the 3 lines, and it'll click professional, and then it'll just come up, create an account. So we'll require you'll put in your email as your login. You'll create a password for yourself and a copy of your license. So if it kicks back your license, the file's too large, if you cannot minimize it, please reach out to Wendy or myself and we can get that minimized for you. We can put it in for you, but it's pretty simple. So just your email, your password, and a copy of your aesthetic license, and you'll be privy to all the wholesale items and costs and everything that we have on our website for professionals only. So please let us know if you have questions about that. So again, the class attendee special, regularly $94. It's $80 for these 3 beautiful products to have for the holidays.
And don't forget, this is also the hand treatment protocol too. And I have a question in chat from Cindy. Can we use the sea fusion at night? Absolutely. It's beautiful.
100%.
Under anything on its own, under the moisture infusion. That's why we included it in this package here. So this is a great night mask option for you, a hand mask option for you for your treatment room as well. So it's a great little special too. So.
And Cindy, I just want to I'll add a couple of things to that. If you weren't aware, the sea fusion is so unique and different on the market because it has the glutathione in it as well. It's the L-ascorbic acid that the glutathione conjugates with that to create micro sub-gold particles. It's nothing like, no C like this on the market. Very stabilized vitamin C, strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and then the luminous that has the 5 synergistic whitening and our brightening agents, excuse me. And those 2 together are by themselves are beautiful, and together they're dynamic. So just FYI. Okay.
All right, moving on.
Next promo.
Clicking.
So the class attendee special, a 12 days of nano special. So everything you need for the holidays. A 5-ounce rejuvenation serum, these are our back bar products. Rejuvenation serum, which is our growth factor serum, the same as the bioplacenta, but in back bar with a higher percentage of actives. And then we have our 5-ounce plumping serum. This is one of our newer products. If you haven't received this yet or purchased this yet, it's incredible for lips and eyes. So a lot of our treatments that are going to have to do with lips and eye, they're all going to include the plumping serum. It's a little bit thicker, hyaluronic gel based like all of our serums, but it yields beautiful results. I'm absolutely obsessed with this product, and it's a great way to get through all those little short treatments when people don't have a lot of time, and they can come in and get their little lip and eye treatment. So that's fantastic. And then a 1 ounce, our retail size Sea Fusion, our 1 ounce luminous serum, our BioFortify. Let me tell you something about BioFortify. It's my next favorite product next to Rejuvenation. I ran out of Rejuvenation, and it happened to be at the time that we were back ordered, and I thought I was going to die. And I love BioFortify, but I've always used it in conjunction. And BioFortify is the pycnogenol, which is a strong antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. It has amazing qualities, and it also BioFortify really works on glycation on the skin. My skin, you mix this combination with Rejuvenation and BioFortify, or even BioFortify on its alone, it is a standalone product for sure. The glycation on your skin, and that the claim is on the product that it can remove 20 years of glycation in 4 months. Well, I'll tell you what, it made a huge difference on my skin in 1 month, and I absolutely can't be without it now. 100%. You can almost visibly just see sometimes the glycation in people's skin, and the difference it made on the smoothness and the radiant glow on my skin was incredible. And then we also have the healing box of 6 healing masks, a box of 6 snail masks. So this is a wonderful way to get you through the holidays for all your specials that we are going to be training you on. And it's regularly $341, and it's $290 for this set. And you can do 2 sets of these. So you're able to purchase 2 of these sets. Your promo code is 12 days of nano. And so these, we've made the codes easy and simple to remember. Again, on all of them, you'll put the products in, and then at the end, when you put the code in, it will deduct the correct discount. Okay, so it doesn't go in as everything. You'll have to list the items on your cart individually, but then at the end, it will do the correct percentage off.
And I'm going to say something about BioFortify too, because I'll say that this is my favorite serum in the lineup. Absolutely.
I know it is. I know.
Remember remember what happens in January and February. We see the worst skin pretty much of the year because they've started eating in October, and then they continued with the butter and the wheat and the fat products at Thanksgiving. And then we really ramp it up in December with adding cocktails and punches and everything else like that. You're going to see folks that are exhausted and stressed, and BioFortify hits all of those numbers. It deals with glycation. It deals with, the antioxidant factor in it. It's a beautiful, beautiful serum to make sure that you have on hand to sell to your clients. And this will actually, you will receive the 1 ounce BioFortify, 1 ounce Seed Fusion, 1 ounce Luminous. If you're not using it in your back bar, you can actually retail those to your clients as well. So do take notice to BioFortify is going to be a great serum to sell to your clients over the holidays, because
pycnogenol is just amazing. It's an amazing ingredient.
It's a really interesting ingredient.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a winner.
Okay, I have 3 winners here, actually.
Gertie. And I would like to thank Lucas and Gertie in advance for not being noisy during the presentation for once.
So yes, well, it's because you hid the bones. That's why. When you hide the bones, they're quiet.
That's right.
So ladies, and I think it's all ladies today, but if there's any gents on here, ladies and gents, I have some winners here that I'm very excited to share with you. Okay, so our first winner is going to be the recipient of a 5 ounce makeup removing smoothie. So when I announce your name, please email Dorie at skinmoderne.com, DORIE at skinmoderne.com, and let me know that you're the winner, what you won, and your address, just in case I don't have you in the system. And we've made some changes lately with automating everything. So I just want to make sure I have all your exact information. So please say, Dorie, I'm the winner of the 5 ounce makeup removing smoothie, my name and what I won, or what my address is, and I will get it sent out to you. You'll have your email on there. So if I have any questions, I can email you back. So Dorie at skinmoderne.com. So the first one I have for the 5 ounce makeup removing smoothie is Brooke Wood. Brooke Wood, congratulations. You're going to love this makeup removing smoothie. It's become a new obsession for me. Not only do I use it it's my pre-cleanse before I cleanse my face at night, I put a little bit on in the day to give a little bit more glow because it's a very lightweight facial oil, smells like heaven. You're going to love, love, love it. And there's multi-uses. You can use it on your cuticles. You could use it on your elbows. It is a lightweight, easily dissolvable facial oil, and it's fantastic. So Brookwood, congratulations. I know you, and I'm so happy for you. Okay, our next winner is for healing and soothing mask, a 6 count. And this is, if you haven't tried our masks, they're so nice because they're so lightweight, and you can place the mask on the skin, and you can use the ice roll over them. You can use microcurrent or any other device, LED. It is a sheer white mask, so there's no color added to it. But the healing and soothing essence is amazing to calm that client's skin down, especially after a nano treatment or really anything else that you do. It's hydrating, it's healing, it's soothing. It can really remove so much of the pink from the skin that is so wonderful that we get when we nano, but we want to make sure we can calm them down when they leave. So it's a beautiful, and you get 6 of those. And the winner for that is Karen Delatorre. I don't know if it's Delatorre or Delatorre, but Karen, Caryn. And congratulations, Karen. I'm very happy for you as well. You're going to love those masks. It's going to be a great addition to any of your protocols that you are currently doing. And our last winter, I'm still in the holiday mode, people. Our last winner is going to get a 1 ounce dessert smoothie. That's one of our newer products that just came on the market. We kind of silently snuck it in there. We didn't do a big launch because it was so busy. And so it is a fabulous serum in the Live Organic line. So it's organic, it has a really soft, nice aroma. You can mix it with other products. It's a standalone, but it's hydrating. It's really comfortable on the skin. It gives a beautiful hydration and finish, but it's a little thicker than some of our other serums, which I really love because it hydrates the skin really well. And it's pink, and I love that it's pink. So our winner for the dessert smoothie is Tanya Alania. Elania, maybe, I'm not sure. Please forgive me if I totally wreck your names. But Tanya, congratulations. We're very happy. I know you were able to sneak in at the when I sent you Wendy, some people didn't get the invites, unfortunately. So luckily we're recorded. So, but I know Tanya got on, so I'm really happy you joined us, Tanya, and it was worth your while because now you want a free dessert smoothie. So congratulations, Brooke, Karen, and Tanya, on your wins. I know you're going to love your products. Please make sure to send me all your information so that I can have that shipped out to you as soon as possible. If you are placing an order, let me know that too so we can ship those together. But please let me know so I can get these out ASAP. So I think Wendy and I both really would like to thank you for joining us today. We know how difficult it is to carve out some time in your day for your education, but I really believe Wendy just added so much value to the holidays for us with what she shared with us. And I know that you're going to have some questions. So I'm going to open this up before we leave to Wendy to see if there's any questions that you'd like to answer.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. And obviously, if you want to, raise your hand, we'll unmute. We'll unmute some people that are still on, just so you can say hi and tell us what you're also up to and what you're dealing with. So I'm going to ask you to unmute. I'm going to ask you to unmute. Who's excited for the holidays? Who's going to be overwhelmed? I don't know. Saying hi. Hi.
There's Cindy.
There we go. What is your favorite holiday? I have to ask. Do you have more Thanksgiving and Halloween people?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So if you do need to reach out to us, let's see, and you have any questions, remember, send "I'm holiday prepared" in your email to us so that we can get you your certificates sometime today, hopefully. We will, my accounts, I'm going to start quizzing you on what your written down plans look like. Cindy, I'm looking at you.
Okay. I'm working on some new stuff.
Oh, that's exciting. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, I want to see all your written plans, even if it's just a scribble, so we can help keep you on track so that you don't like wake up and go, wow, it's November 15th. I think I should do some holiday stuff, right? Because you're not going to have cards that you like. They're going to be like junky, weird ones with this strange snowman and like all banged up and stuff like that. Let's get on with ordering cards, planning those events, putting together your budget and what you need to order. Remember, this sale is only going to be going until Wednesday. So 48 hours, guys. Let's motivate and get some of your items for the season already ordered. We'll have more specials for you in October. And we're really excited that you came and spent time with us today. Please reach out to me, Wendy@skinmoderne.com, with any questions. If you need help with, remembering any of the codes for the specials, or if you need ideas or want to see a screen with some of those dates, just reach out to me and I'll make sure that I get that with you. Okay. So I think we are going to go ahead and stop the share on this thing here and wrap it up. And I hope you guys have a great start to a beautiful holiday season. All right. We'll talk to you all soon.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.